Do you feel like no matter how hard you try, you hit wall after wall after wall in your business? Or maybe you've built a business only to find out that you're absolutely miserable? I have a tool that'll help you change that. Hey Astro Lover, welcome to my channel. I'm Claire Gallagher, astrologer, author, and cosmic business strategist. And today we're going to explore why, if you're an intuitive entrepreneur, you've got to be using astrology to run your business. Your astrology chart isn't just another cute personality profile. It is a map to your highest potential. And if you're not using it in your business, you are missing vital information that's costing you a ton of time, energy, and money. The first reason you need a planet-powered or astrology-powered business is that it feels natural, or as I like to say, it feels like home. To feel confident and comfortable in your business, you need it to be a perfect fit. It needs to reflect who you really are. Have you ever had a job that felt soul-crushing and awful? I have, for sure. We do not want to replicate that with your business. You do not have to be uncomfortable to be successful, as much as society would like us to believe otherwise. Your chart is a reflection of your strengths, your talents, your desires, as well as your weaknesses and your blind spots. And that's really important information. It's nothing to shy away from. When you craft your business in light of all these things, you are giving yourself the highest chance of success. When you use your astrology chart to build a business, you really are going in eyes wide open. And if you want your business to feel like a natural extension of yourself and your purpose, and to feel in flow or like a series of open doors, you want to take your chart into account. What parts of your chart? That's a whole nother video, or actually this whole channel, but specifically your sun or your moon if you were born at night. And any especially strong planets in your chart are going to tell you a lot about your gifts and what you bring to your business. For example, I'm a Virgo sun and an Aquarius moon. Both of these placements excel at systems creation and organization, and that's what I do. I help people plan and organize their businesses with astrology. This is easy for me, and yes, it is okay for your business to be easy for you. The second reason you need a planet-powered business is it takes less time. Building a profitable business can take many years, but it really doesn't have to. Your astrology chart is your roadmap to success. It tells you about your highest potential and your most likely pitfalls. When you have this high-level perspective, when you can see what's likely to work out and what's probably not going to work out, you can skip a lot of the trial and error. It's kind of like a celestial shortcut, which is really hard to say. I spent many years trying to make a general astrology practice work. I hung my shingle as an astrologer and I was just like, I can help anyone with astrology, come to see me. Guess what? It didn't work. It took me years and years and years to gain any traction, and that traction just wasn't a lot. So I went back to my chart and I was like, okay, what does my chart say about this? Well, guess what? It says that I'm a specialist, not a generalist. Doing anything from a general perspective is really not going to help me out. I'm not going to excel there. But picking a lane and going with it, yes, that's my sweet spot. The third reason you need to be using astrology to run your business is it takes less effort. Building a business is work, running a business is work, and it's always going to be a little bit of work, but it doesn't have to feel like toiling. That's totally different. Your astrology chart describes how your natural energy flows and what type of strategies are most likely to work for you. For example, we are not all built to be early birds or night owls. We are not all built to hustle, hustle, hustle. Some of us thrive on that. Some of us are like, no. All right. Your moon in your natal chart describes this rhythm. And when you build your business around this rhythm, work feels nourishing instead of depleting. We're also not all built to be on YouTube or Instagram, or to do group coaching, or to do one-on-one services, or to host in-person events. We all have different skills, different needs, different gifts. And there are planets in your chart that describe exactly this. Basically, your natal chart gives you permission to show up exactly how you're wired to show up and to stop wasting your effort trying to do all the other things. For example, if you have a lot of earth or water in your chart, showing up online live might sound like your worst nightmare. You probably would need recovery time. However, if you have a ton of fire in your chart, showing up on Instagram Live or streaming on YouTube Live sounds like a regenerating, fun thing to do. We are all different, and your astrology chart shows you where you can effort and where you just shouldn't waste your time. There's a bazillion other reasons why you should use astrology to run your business, but the final one in this video is that it has a competitive edge, for real. Astrology gives your business an unbelievable advantage. Not only does astrology describe your strategy, the way you take action, the way you communicate, the way your routine needs to flow, it's a predictive tool after all, and it can tell you when to do things. Astrology is a seasonal, cyclical system, and it can tell you when to focus on certain business activities. For example, when to focus on audience growth, when to focus on product development, when to launch your new course, when to take a break, and when not to do these things. When you align your business activities with the most supportive astrology, they have the most chance of succeeding. For example, I'm going to try my hardest not to launch my YouTube channel during Mercury retrograde. But guess what I would do during Mercury retrograde? I would research the hell out of how to launch a YouTube channel. I wouldn't host a webinar under a balsamic moon when everyone's sleepy and wants to watch Netflix. I'd probably wait until the moon is vibrant and full. There are so many timing techniques that you can use to help you run your business optimally, including transits, annual perfections, zodiacal releasing, to name a few, or even just working with the moon phases is a great place to start. So I think it's pretty clear why astrology is the #1 business tool for intuitive entrepreneurs. If you want a business that's aligned inside and out, that feels in flow with who you really are and is still flush with cash, you want to build your business with astrology. That's what this channel is all about, so be sure to hit like and subscribe and keep watching for more cosmic business insights. And if you're ready to work with me, you're like, oh my gosh, this is what I've been waiting for, come and see me at astrologywithclaire.com.